There is a profound sense of continuity that wraps around you when you walk down the high street here. This deep sense of place is rooted in a history that stretches back long before the Domesday Book, where Wye was recorded simply as Wye, believed to mean a sacred place. If you are tired of pounding the grey tarmac of London, the physical reality of this place will hit you like a shock to the system. This is a village where life is defined by movement, elevation, and the changing weather. For anyone planning a London escape who wants to swap their gym membership for the raw grit of the great outdoors, this corner of Kent is not just a simple change of address. It is a fresh start where weekends are spent with mud on your boots. The challenge of this landscape is etched directly into the hills, nowhere clearer than the historic Wye Crown. In 1902, 35 students spent 4 grueling days excavating 7,000 barrow loads of soil and turf to carve a massive crown into the Downs to mark the coronation of Edward VII. Guided by flag signals from a lecturer below, local tradition says they were paid in beer. The rugged, hands-on spirit has always defined Wye, from its origins as an ancient crossing point over the Great Stour to its centuries as a premier agricultural training ground. It is a place where people have always worked closely with the earth. Living here means adopting a completely different weekend routine. Instead of queuing for overpriced brunch in London, you are up early and heading out into the elements. The walking routes here are nothing short of spectacular. You can head straight up from the village to the Wye Downs Nature Reserve, climbing the steep, dramatic slopes of the Devil's Kneading Trough, a dramatic dry chalk valley that looks like a giant green bowl cut directly into the chalk. The wind up on the ridge of the North Downs Way will take your breath away, offering views that stretch all the way across the Weald to the Sussex border. Down in the valley, the Great Stour offers a flatter, gentler trail where your dog can swim before you end your loop on the stone floor of the Tickled Trout pub. But how do you balance this active lifestyle with the practicalities of earning a living? Wye makes the logistics surprisingly straightforward. The village has its own railway station, which is a huge advantage. Peak trains generally run every 30 minutes. You hop on, and within 5 minutes, you are pulling into Ashford International. From there, you connect directly to the high-speed service, reaching London St Pancras in around 38 minutes. The total journey is typically around 55 minutes, depending on the connection. You can easily spend your morning sitting in a glass tower in the city, and your evening trail running along the ancient Pilgrim's Way, retaining your professional career while completely transforming your lifestyle. It is a highly practical commuter route for the active professional who refuses to compromise on outdoor access. When navigating the Kent property market, you quickly realise Wye carries a premium. A standard 3-bedroom house here requires a significant budget, but trade-offs are incredibly clear when comparing immediate rivals. Take Ashford, where a similar 3-bedroom house is typically up to 20 to 30% less expensive than here. You get a fast, direct train, but completely lose the immediate access to rugged ridges and quiet lanes. If you look south to Woodchurch, a standard 3-bedroom home is typically up to 5 to 12% less expensive. You get more land and a historic windmill, but there is no station, making you heavily car dependent. Then there is Appledore, which is typically up to 8 to 15% less expensive. It offers scenic flat marshland walks, but its station is a mile away with limited passenger services. Property comparisons are indicative and based on a broad review of current listings, publicly available market data, and general local trends. Actual values will vary depending on property type, condition, exact location, and timing of sale. For an active family, Wye offers a different type of childhood. The village is home to the historic Lady Joanna Thornhill Primary School, founded in 1708 by a royal lady-in-waiting. Its philosophy is deeply community-minded, encouraging outdoor learning and active play. For older children, Wye School, founded in 2013, provides a well-regarded state secondary academy right in the village. This means your children do not spend hours on school buses. Instead, they walk or cycle along quiet paths. It is a childhood where children grow up exploring ancient woods, climbing chalk hills, and building a deep, physical connection to the landscape that stays with them forever. The educational environment directly mirrors the active, outdoor ethos of the wider village. So, who is this rugged outdoor haven actually for? Wye is not for those who want a manicured, pristine country life where you never get your shoes dirty. It is not for the person who needs the constant buzz of neon lights or a new restaurant opening every other week. It is for the commuter, the creative, or the growing family who wants to swap sensory overload for mental clarity. It is for those who want to buy fresh produce at the Saturday farmers market, walk your dog across the steep chalk downs, and then discuss history over a pint of local bitter. Locals know the Chalk Crown was covered with brushwood during the Second World War to hide it from enemy aircraft. That is the kind of layered history you buy into here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Help me create more videos like this by hitting subscribe. If you'd like to check the videos featuring Ashford, Woodchurch and Appledore, you can find them in the playlist below.